Got to spend a minute on the Obamas because there seems to be some momentum picking up in the rumor mill about their marriage. All right, I'm going to bring you what I know. First, on January 15th, in the Substack of Jessica Reed Krause, also known as House and Habit, she's well connected in some circles and worked for RFKJ for a time, right? Didn't she? She was close to RFKJ. Close to. She posts the following. And she's been right about a lot, this gal. Michelle Obama's absence at Jimmy Carter's funeral certainly raised some eyebrows, but yesterday's announcement that she won't be attending Trump's inauguration confirms something is definitely going on between her and Barack. She said whispers about cracks in their relationship have been circulating in D.C. for over a year now, but this feels like the first public proof of a marriage on the rocks. The question now isn't if, but when. If I had to guess, they will wait until after the inauguration to announce it. Timing, is everything. And yet the story doesn't end there. For months, I've heard Jennifer Aniston's name tied to Barack. At first, it seemed ridiculous, but the rumors have remained steady among New York and LA circles. I should reiterate to the audience that Aniston has denied it, saying, I don't even know him. I've seen Michelle more than I've ever seen him. Then Jessica cites a DM she received the day before. Quote, he's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friends, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal, but it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends. Then yesterday, Megyn McCain had a discussion about this on her show, suggesting she is hearing the same. She had on Tara Palmieri, who's a reporter, saying, fast and furious loud, I've been hearing this rumor about the Obamas getting a divorce from reputable people. I'm not talking about TMZ, she says. I'm talking about very serious journalists telling me they are hearing that the Obama divorce rumors are true. And Tara, who's a senior political correspondent for Puck, says, I've certainly heard it for a while too, even before Michelle said she wasn't coming to the inauguration. I do not know whether this is true at all, but if it is true, it truly would be a political earthquake in Democrat circles. Never mind America. I don't remember a presidential divorce in modern history. What do you guys make of it?
Oh, man.
So I started hearing murmurs about this a while ago too, and I guess so. I asked Ashbrook, and he confirmed. Ashbrook was like, because he hangs out with a lot of Democrats.
Was a psychic there?
We did it with a psychic.
Yeah. And so that's the thing is, how awesome must have that situation been that the psychic was like, I see a president in your past that you're currently dating. And she's like, oh, it's Barack. Yeah, you're right.
And then through the crystal ball, it's like, I'll be there for you. Oh my God, it's Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston, it was her circle of friends there allegedly discussing this. I mean, we don't know. But
that's how you know it's true.
Is it so hard to believe?
When a woman tells another woman, yeah, you can tell me, I'll keep a secret. The phone's already out. Now it's about to hit a group chat. So that is to me, the most conclusive piece of evidence.
Some of you are married. Did you see the post he put out to celebrate her birthday?
Yeah.
Was it her birthday or their anniversary?
He did.
He chose the least attractive photo of her that's ever been released. I mean, this is just wrong. Michelle Obama can look very nice in a photograph. This ain't it. She's got the kerchief on her head. They're about 20 feet apart in this intimate dinner. And he looks great. This is classic, right? He's like, this is a great picture. He's got the 1,000-watt smile. And she looks terrible. Why would he do this?
Megyn, if I posted that photo, I certainly wouldn't be dating Jennifer Aniston.
You'd be a dead man?
I'd be a dead man.
And I've only been married a year, but I've already learned you take the photos, you show it to the wife, and then you distribute it.
Well, no.
It's simple.
The way it works is you take the photo, you show it to the wife, you retake the photo, and then you get and then there's always a couple of.
You got to get the principal to sign off.
Yeah.
But let me ask you for real, for real, do you think this is true?
No. So here's the thing, and this is one other theory of the case. Maybe Jennifer Aniston is the Biden's answer to George Clooney here, right? I mean, maybe this, because I'll be honest. I have heard this sort of thing rumbling around in D.C., and there's some connections there with the like people, what you would call reputable people because they served in an administration. Maybe they served in the Obama administration. They certainly served in the Biden administration.
And that's the thing is, so the Bidens and the Obamas hate each other because Michelle Obama is very good friends with Hunter Biden's ex-wife. So that's led to a significant problem where they don't like Hunter. And if you don't like Hunter, Joe doesn't like you. So I would not be surprised if Holmes is right on with this of like, oh, well, why don't we do this?
It's like, oh, man, you give us problems. Maybe you can have a problem or two.
Bingo.
But I'll tell you what.
Next level. Wait, just to be clear, you are suggesting that maybe there is something going on between Barack and Jennifer and the Bidens are leaking it.
That's my guess. That's my guess.
Could be.
I'll tell you what.
Go ahead, Ashbrook.
If it is true and he leaves Michelle Obama high and dry and she's dissatisfied, I cannot wait to learn about all of these secrets that Barack Obama has kept hidden over the years from Michelle Obama and her pals, because there's a whole past on Obama
the long
that
tail.
nobody has written about, but she could be a first-person witness.
Here he is alone at the Trump inauguration, which really was stark. All these former presidents came in with their wives, and then there he was.
It was jarring.
All alone. It was jarring, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, just the spectacle of it all, and then seeing him alone. I mean, it really did. Like, just as a viewer, you knew she wasn't coming, but then you saw the visual of it, and you're like,
And then the Clintons were there together.
I mean,
the Clintons can be there together. What is going on with the Obamas?
And I talked about this with Maureen Callahan, but the fact that Michelle did not go to the Carter funeral, it really is kind of shocking because she said, her team said she had an appointment. She had a scheduling conflict. Like, what could possibly be
for inauguration,
a conflict that would keep you away as a Democrat from President Carter's funeral and then the inauguration? It's like, I don't, and somebody was it Maureen? Somebody was saying maybe she's having plastic surgery, right? But then he posts that picture of the two of them. Well, she wasn't having plastic surgery. So what the hell's going on?
And it's clearly not a partisan thing. Like, Michelle is not trying to resist, so she skipped the inauguration because she also skipped the Carter funeral. There's something happening there. There's something there.
They did a fist bump. I mean, that clears everything up, right?
I mean, there's, not to add insult to injury, but there's a Daily Mail report out today saying Kamala Harris's marriage may be on the rocks. Like, everybody's on the rocks. Again, I will say I love the Daily Mail, but the sourcing appeared weak. It was like people who know the couple, but like, I don't know if it's any better than that. But they're saying she's blaming him in part for her loss because he turned out to be such a hot mess liability. You buy it?
Oh my gosh. Well, we do know Dougie Emhoff's got a bit of a temper, right? I mean, there's some stuff that came there that was problematic. I also think like this is a guy who is so used to running his own world for so long, and then all of a sudden he's just sort of like basically a bag boy during the course of a 6-month election.
Hold the person, shut your mouth.
Like, I can't imagine that went over terribly well.
The second gentleman.
Yeah.
I love the idea that it wasn't the economy or the open border or like Joe Biden being a dementia patient or like you going on The View and saying, I wouldn't change anything from the last 4 years. That isn't the reason you lost. It was Dougie. Dougie.
It was Doug and his receding
I'm just going to say, I'm all for marrying people named Doug, but she blew it somehow. I don't know. Increased tariffs on our trade partners, tax cuts, and regulation changes. There's a reason why gold is a diversification tactic now more than ever. Birch Gold is releasing their ultimate guide for gold in the Trump era with a foreword by Donald Trump Jr. To get your free copy, along with Birch Gold's free information kit on gold, text MK to the number 989898. Here are the facts. The national debt continues to increase. Our interest payments on the national debt continue to increase. So gold is an important option, and it can be your hedge against a weakened dollar. Birch Gold can convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in gold. Text MK to 989898 for your free copy of the ultimate guide for gold in the Trump era. There's no obligation, just information. With an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, countless 5-star reviews, and thousands of happy customers, find out more about Birch Gold. There is a reason so many people love these guys and take all or just a small part of their existing IRAs and move them over into gold with Birch. Text MK to the number 989898 today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.